do I want to rush a missionary? It's an interesting question. You specifically want the religion. How much do you hate me still? Minus 13. You're basically over it. Yeah, okay, I'll buy a missionary and then probably spread it to Jerusalem. And then Suez will auto-convert at some point because it's not particularly big. Pew, pew, bop you, get some more gold. Nearly done the National College. Consider growing to size 7 before... Well, yeah, I see what you mean. We will see. Well, it should, actually. It will happen, because we still have the warrior in queue as well. Or we can stick something else in there temporarily. That would also work fine. I think I'm just going to leave everyone where they are to heal up. Okay, you finish the start of the road. And while I do want to finish the road, I think the much more important priority is to get the wheat. We also have to clear out this camp at some point. And just generally clear a lot of camps. Times it. We've got 27 minutes left. My throat is about to give out. Hopefully I can make it to the end. It hurts like hell, though. Did we ever upgrade our religion? Not yet. Oh, that's true. Rather than go for the missionary, I could just go for another great prophet and upgrade our religion. I think what I want to do is get a missionary to start spreading our religion, so it just keeps having some pressure, and then go into the prophet. I think I'm going to feel better about that. Yeah, we'll take out the barbarian camp south of Thebes, and then we'll get the salt on some point. I like the idea. I wasn't thinking of going north, because there's such good resources south, plus Lake Victoria, I was thinking south, south, south. But no, that's pretty legit. No, that's crap. What? You know what's a lot better? 8. 7 gold per turn. Excellent. I don't want your filthy iron. I'll get my own damn iron. Right over here. 6, actually. Of course, you can't find a 6 iron stack in a freaking Rome game to save our life. Ever. In multiple Rome games. Alright, let's go back to Great Prophet. You are going to go over here. Jerusalem is still going to have a little crank, but the important thing is actually to start the religious pressure. Alright, that's done. Do I want to hook up the other one? I mean, if we meet anyone else, which should happen soon, we should meet Greece soon. And actually, we might want to get an explorer over here. Right now, our explorers are our defensive forces. We should probably crank out a couple of scouts. Or many scouts. Really get the trade going on. So more sugar would help. Plus, Thebes is going to grow and would probably like to work another one of these good tiles. The horses aren't being worked. No, it's okay. Just build this. That's fine. We already sank 1 turn of production to it as well, so that's going to be okay. Did I start you moving? Oh, you just got bought this turn, so you have no moves. Right. Okay. We dead. Junzi, thanks for the 26-month resub. Happy to support you. Thanks for the great vids. Well, thank you very much. No Petra yet. You're right. Turn 90, no Petra. I mean, we probably could have done it. I don't know. When did we finish the Hanging Gardens? Oh, that's Parthenon. I thought it was the Petra. Speak of the devil. Desires Oracle. Oracle would be really nice. But I'm not going to regret going after the... going after the settler. Okay, size 7 just hit. Yeah, I'll delay the warrior some more. That's fine. Warrior's never going to get built. Start on the settler. Okay, that makes no difference. I mean, maybe I could manually find a faster way for that, but that's okay. Obviously, we'll have to move our units to the south, though, to protect the settler, plus clear out that encampment. Construct a farm here. Oh, wait, no, we're settling north. That's right. I mean, we do have to pop this, but we are settling over here. I'm going to go and move you here for vision. Excellent. And likewise, I'm going to move you maybe here for vision, and then you can go back to resting. There we go. So you're going to move to the south and start plunking away at that camp so that our stuff doesn't get pillaged, but otherwise we're okay. Okay, I told you. Oh, there's someone in the way now. You can look in the fog for things. It's good for finding barbarian encampments, units where they're standing, even if you can't see them, because you can't tell a unit to go somewhere where someone is standing. Which is a bit of a cheat, but... Alright. Sit tight. I guess I can do it from the water. Oh, right. I don't actually have that stuff. Okay, please don't be building an improvement right there. We need to get our trade routes up at some point, too. I guess that's true. I can get around. I'm being a derp. I'm forgetting that I can go through their borders just fine. We should probably get sailing. Although we need optics to embark, but trade routes at some point would be nice. It's pretty cheap, too. Market's good as well. I mean, what's our next priority grab is the question. Parthenon just went. It could be theology. We may want some of those wonders, if anything, or just go straight to education. I mean, the nice thing is we're not really at risk of things. I'm tempted to just try to go as aggressively towards education as possible. I think we pick up optics for the embark along the way, because it's going to be annoying not to have it. No, not you people. You people with the Petras. No. There we go! Now we can stop talking about it. I don't think we had time for the Hanging Gardens plus this. Someone will have to, like, go and rewind the video to find out exactly what turn we finished the Hanging Gardens on. And, you know, whether we could have or not, but this could have easily went 4 turns ago or something like that, which almost certainly would have made it impossible for us to get. So, no regrets. I guess right, I could have gone there. I forgot that this wouldn't end my turn because this is a scout unit, but that's okay. So you're going to do that. We don't need the happiness from this, although we could get to another golden age a little faster. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this road. Did this segment actually get finished? It must have. Yes. So just go there. Keep building up to Suez. That's going to be okay. Okay, so that was here. There's Petra. Petra, of course, well-known aquatic landmark. Perfect. We just bop across the sea and go and take it. Lovely. You, get over here. Spread the religion. Hexapyramidism. And that's enough. And with our other charge, I think I'm going to spread it to Mecca. Oh, the Zulus are here! It's just that Africa's so goddamn big, it took us forever to meet them. Look at all the shit they've got. They've got no money, though. Let's do an embassy swap. And then, let's see if we can get... Well, we don't need silver. Someone specifically wants ivory right now, one of our cities. But we're going to get ivory soon. Let's get a wine deal going on. Alright, Zulus. What kind of score? Right now I'm leading in score. I do have a wonder, although so does... That's interesting. I only have 2 cities. And we know that Arabia has a wonder, but I'm still ahead on score, which seems a little odd. Right, we're still defending over there. Actually, we don't really need both here, so I'm going to start scooching you to the south. So you have a spread. I can sort of scout with the missionary, but not really. So yeah, I'm going to resume this kind of move here. Oh, they do have another city over there. Another policy. Well, I'm going to finish tradition. Get gold, reduced unhappiness. Not that our happiness is that bad. I think I will end up going piety because we actually have a good religion set up. But I think it makes sense to finish tradition. Plus gives us the growth and the aqueduct. So yeah, let's do that. Get an extra 3 gold. Get some extra happiness. Oh, you only have a warrior there. Interesting. There's the Zulu Impi. Don't know where they are. But this map is so massive. Suez is about to grow again. You're about to finish that. Alright. Pretty okay. Oh, religion gives you the score. Ah. 62 from religion. Wow. Okay. No wonder I'm always so far behind on score because I never have a religion. Of course, you would spawn that. Start causing some trouble. I'm not going to move forward here, especially if... Well, no, there's no reason. I mean, he's got a target regardless, so... I'm going to move this way, actually. It'll be better for positioning later on, because I can still move and do stuff. Yeah, that's good. You, keep building a road here, through these hills if possible. We'll end up there, and then from there we'll build a road out to this city here, which is going to be great. Someone just founded religion, someone I don't know, though. And the religion density being lower means it's that much more important to found our own because we might not get one. And we're much more likely to get a lot more value out of a religion because there's going to be less competition. Also, I have to remember, I do have my composite bowman. Be ready for upgrade. So that's done. Lovely. I do want some more farms at some point, but I think what we'll do is we'll go stand here. I'll probably help build a road and then cap out the sugar. So you have 4 moves. Good. Go here and use your last spread to get it over here. Nice. Okay, that's good pocket of stuff. Oh, Suez has got a religion now officially. Wonderful. Next turn. Quill convinces subjects are happy. Yeah, look at us being happy. What's up with that? It's because I haven't expanded as aggressively as I normally do, which means we're going to be happy and we're going to lose. Because that's the way it goes. If you're unhappy, you win. And now, do I want to spend the money upgrading these guys? Or are we going to spend it on something else? More workers. Kind of tempted to do that, actually, especially with another city being spawned out soon. Workboat. What about... Okay, can't do the cargo ship or the caravan. I think actually I'll save up and I'll buy a caravan. Get a money engine going. So, archers, stay where you are. You just rest a turn. So, you start building a road there. Get Suez connected. There's our settler coming in. Upgrade the scout archer to comp bowman. Well, they're both scout archers. And we will upgrade them, but I don't think I'm going to rush that. It would be nice, though. Alright. Yeah, I like this spot. I think you guys had the right idea with that placement. Actually, you get the nice little preview window there. Very good. Very good. Hopefully there's some more fish or crabs or something in there. As I recall, the Mediterranean was pretty poor in our Rome game, though. So there might not be. And I'll finally finish that warrior. I just feel bad for him, so I want him to finish. Burial Tomb will be good. We don't need to rush the circus. Burial Tomb is, like, gives us happiness, but it also gives us faith, which is really quite nice. I'm wondering about the Oracle. Or just another settler right away. Actually, I think that's what's going to happen. Finish the warrior and then go right into another settler. That's a little scary. And there's 2 of them. We're going to pull back. We may actually end up doing some upgrades there instead of buying the caravan. I mean, the nice thing about spending money on caravan, you spend money, make money. It just helps your gold engine start going, But if we keep getting more spearmen coming, we'll have a much, much better time with bowmen. And the last thing I want to do is lose these guys. Pillaged. You can't reach me, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade them both. We're going to want to do it at some point, regardless. It's going to be okay. I'm going to leave my warrior here, because most likely he'll move in here. And then I can just bop him. Maybe I'll go here. He might decide to attack me across the river. That'll be fine. He can't pillage the first turn anyway, so that's okay. So you've built that road. That's good. I will get you to build that plantation. And yeah, I think I'm going to pop out a couple of scouts and just put them on auto-explore. It's going to discover the world for me. Because my scouts are my military right now. Which is nice. Saved us the trouble of building any archers. Which is really helpful because we had such crap production. There you go. That's exactly what I was hoping you would do. Waste yourself attacking the warrior across the river. And pew pew pew. We do need an extra worker or 2, though. And again, it still comes down to what do I spend my money on? And what do I spend my meager hammers on? So as finishing the granary finally will be nice because they will get a lot of food from that. Their production will suck, but we can build a mine on the hill here. It's important to note, like, desert hills are perfectly fine as is. So you'll be connected up. Actually, you do count as being connected up already, so that's good. How scared am I about this unit? No, we're totally fine. You're actually pretty healed up, so we'll move you that way. I think I'm going to do is try to quickly get a worker out here. So are you... Hold on. Are you actually done? Oh, no, you're still working. Right, you finished the road. You're working on the plantation. So I'm going to get you to rush out to the citrus. I said sugar for a second there. That was a weird tooltip. Did you guys still see the word sugar? I had. And not anymore, but I had. Still had the old... Anyway. So we're going to get you to go out there, improve that right away. Although, it's not going to give us any more food. I could buy up some iron or something. Suppose I could even work on the hill. Now we'll get the citrus. It's still going to give us more happy. Ridiculous amount of happiness right now. Prophet is late again. Now other people are saying Prophet is never late. He arrives exactly when he means to. Kill you? Yeah, good. So you can just rest, heal up. You may as well rest since you're going to be moving forward without any... Actually, I'm going to go here. So next turn I can double move up and do some stuff. He can't actually hurt us, so that's going to be okay. We'll settle over here. We need a name. This is not Memphis. Memphis is, I think, here-ish or something like that in real life. So we need a name for this city. It's probably not even in Egypt anymore. I don't know. It's hard to tell scale. Yeah. So you guys will have to suggest one. Do we rush a lighthouse? Do we rush by some tiles? Like, I would like to get this fish. You know what? I'm going to do that. You know, this is what I'm going to dump my money on. It'd be nice to get a worker, but it'll also be nice to get this fish for many, many different reasons. It denies it. So we're going to do that, and I will get you to get started. Benghazi. It's not Alexandria. This is, I think, too far west for Alexandria. Although, Alexandria is kind of cool, right? It's got all that history. Like, you know, for, like, wonders. It's got things named after it. I mean, we can't build the, you know, the Great Lighthouse or Library anymore. But we can have a regular lighthouse and a regular library. And by definition, it would be the Library of Alexandria. So there we go. Alexandria. Boom, done. In terms of building stuff first... I mean, we want the workboat, obviously, but I could also build that from here. Not that this has much more production. Actually, Alexandria is going to be a really, really productive city. It's got its borders. Could get a quick light library or something like that, but I don't think that's necessary. You get a lot of food from the citrus, which is nice. I'll just build the workboat. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Then, yeah, the plan is to expand south with the settler. And ideally getting, Lake Victoria, although now I'm wondering if the Zulus are going to get that stuff. Although they're still, like, Salt Heaven, freaking Elephant Deer Town over here. Just crazy. Just crazy awesome. There's some really good stuff. The biggest problem will be the space in between some of our cities, because there's definitely some dead space going on. And not awesome dead space like the video game. I can't shoot. I can't move and shoot, but I could next turn. So I'll just do this. And the warrior is just going to fortify up and help his tank there. Rome is in the game too! Hey, Rome! Let's trade some embassies. And would you like to buy some sugar for 8 gold per turn? Probably not. But what about 7? Not yet, huh? You do 6. You know what? I'll do it. Hello, Rome. Size 10. I'm willing to bet you haven't taken the territory from Monaco or, well, we renamed it Venice. I don't remember what it spawned as. Although, it might be different city-states. For all we know, in this game, Rome has room to expand. Although I think I can see its border there. There's our great prophet. Yeah. There's definitely a city-state right there. Now, Rome, because it's the AI, may have snuck in a micro-city over here. That's entirely possible. Alright, let's do this. Do that. Do that. Finish you off. Great prophet, we are going to enhance religion. Second, follower belief. Okay, so there's no more buildings. Shrines give happiness. We're actually not bad. I'm thinking choral music for the culture. Faith to pre-buy. But we've got other things we can do with faith. I'm thinking choral music. What do you think? Buff is saying holy warriors or asceticism. Asceticism is also really good long term, especially if we're going wide. our happiness is going to have a hard time. Now, we're getting happiness from ceremonial burial. We get even more from asceticism. It would help keep us positive forever. Hammers? Oh, yeah, from the religious community. And then over here... Over here, I really like religious texts. Oh, burial tombs are the are temples. That's right. There's no temple happiness. That'd be temple culture. I think I'm going to take the culture. You need a lot of shrines for... Because, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because the burial tombs are temple replacements. So you need the shrines regardless, or you need the temples. So that's a lot of happiness. You want spread further away as opposed to spread faster? You're right. We are spreading our cities out a little bit more. The range may actually be more useful than the speed. I'd go for itinerant pictures. Not a lot of cities close to you. All right, I like this logic. I mean, happiness is still good. I mean, both happiness and culture were good, and there's, you know, different bonuses and benefits from both. I think I'm going to be okay with this. Crazy amount of stacked happiness. Boom, done. So we can go back to spending our faith on pagodas. That road, oh, that thing is done. I might just go and automate you. I could also start the road towards Alexandria, which is probably a fair investment. The only other thing we could do in Suez, I'm tempted to freaking buy this desert hill for Suez. You know what? I'm going to do that. Because it's not going to get it naturally anyway. And we're going to get them a freaking mine so they get some mediocre amount of production over here. I think they'll prioritize this tile once it gets built. It might be a little hard with that tile locked, but... I mean, the other thing is, do we want to lock this tile? We could get Suez to grow faster, but 8 faith is a lot of faith. Yeah, no, keep the mountain, Mount Sinai, capped out. We could connect it with a harbor, that is true. I mean, I think while the road is expensive, it is also really nice to defend your territory a little bit faster. But that is true. Just the harbors would be sufficient. We're going to get the plantation here, get a little bit more happiness, plus +1 money from completing that. Get the extra settler going on. And I mean, we could... I was about to say, I wish I could flip back to the map. We could keep going along the north coast, but I really think I'm going to push south at this point. So I'm going to actually say we will refrain from settling near you in the future. I don't think I need Rome to be my friend, but you never know. So yeah, I could keep pushing out over here. And the AI is so random about what they consider their territory to be theirs. But I think we can safely promise not to settle near him, because we're going to be going over here. I'd still really like to grab Lake Victoria, but it is just a scooch possibly too far. Yeah, move a little further down. That's going to be okay, and then you can move here. We'll have to decide if we're popping this or not. We probably should. You think Rome settled Carthage? Could be. Yeah, they have that territory. So in this game, Rome's not going to be pinned in. We were pinned in because freaking Carthage was right here. And then we had city-states all along here. And then France. If it turns out that there's no, like, France or Spain, and there's no Carthage, and Rome can expand all in there compared to what we had to deal with last game, again, you know, the salt, it's a little bit real. What did you build? Statue of Zeus. That's fine. Granary done, finally in Suez. Walls and things and whatever would all be pretty good at some point, but probably just start getting up our way on the shrines here. Or you know what? I actually think I might build the amphitheater here, just to get a little bit more cultural pressure, push the borders, and take 100 turns. Well, that's not going to be the case anymore when we finish that tile finally. Oh, I didn't realize you were that low. Worker. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we need to still build. Oh, God, the Oracle. Should we try the Oracle? Hang on, let's take a quick look here. Oracle comes from philosophy, which is a while ago. You know what? It still has a relatively high science cost. Which I believe represents the current thing. So of the people we know, not a lot of people have it. We might still be able to sneak that in. People are saying try it. Of course, I mean, you guys are suckers for wonders. But Oracle's a particularly good one. And it's one that you have to build it for the benefit. Because it's like, you know, it's when you build it, you get your social policy. You can't really steal it the same way. You bastard. Why are you that? That's odd. Just mirror that look a little different color than normal. But of course you would respawn. Alright, we do have to figure out our placement for the cities. I do like the idea. See, the advantage of going right here. If I can get the little pop-up to work. There it is. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's mountain adjacent, which is nice. Although I could go here, get an extra sheep. I would lose the salt. I mean, I could even go coastal, but I don't know. Fighting with Mecha doesn't sound like the path to like actually getting tiles ever. I'd like to be adjacent to the river if I can. This gives us. This might be the strongest. Again, for like the tightest placement. Show me the little pop-up. Come on. For the tightest placement, it's not necessarily there. Although, well, I mean, it's directly adjacent to the horses, which is Thebes' Reach. This would eventually get double salt. I think there's triple deer. Yeah, there's one hidden underneath the tooltip. That seems pretty strong. But, I mean, you don't necessarily have to look at, like, 100% of the tiles. Because a lot of times the cities don't quite grow that big anyway. So it's like, well, I could build a city here and another one over here, and a little bit of overlap doesn't really matter. I mean, I wouldn't build right on the deer. So yeah, 4 deer. The salt. You know, this is probably the way to go right here. I think this is good. I mean, it's hard to say that it's wrong. There might be like some packing system that's better. That's why I wish we had like built-in dot mapping tools in Civ 5. That's one of the things the modding of Civ 4 really got me spoiled with is the dot mapping tools. So you could go and play, say, I'm putting a city here, 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 and you can see all the overlaps and then figure out if you're happy with that. Right, and then there's the Desert Faith thing we can take more advantage of, but I think this is going to be a solid spot. I should probably take a look over here a little bit more before we actually settle, but defensible position against Shaka. There's lots of them that you could consider that in mind. I mean, bottlenecks are good. The fact that they have to cross a river to attack is good. Especially if I leave the forest here, because they won't be able to bombard from range. That's very good, you know? So that's hooked up. Good. May as well build the mine right now, because I'm here. Still need more workers. Although, with 32 gold per turn, we can afford the next one soon. That being said, it is 4:01. This is our very last one more turn right here that we are please waiting for, and we're going to have to put a cut in. Borders have grown. Oh, yeah, to the iron, actually. Good. Didn't realize your border growth is so close. So, yeah, please get that started. You hook up that mine, which Suez is now finally working. So, Suez's production is no longer 100% garbage, although it's still pretty poor. We have some money, but I think I'm going to apply it to workers. Because we only have 2 workers running around. We've got 3 cities. I would be a lot happier with 4 workers right now. So we're going to go and put a cut in here. Next live stream is going to be starting at Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time is going to be Start of Let 'em Dare. It is a 48-hour game programming competition. I live stream the whole thing. Hopefully my cold gets better and not worse between then and now. I suspect tomorrow will probably be the worst point of my cold. When my throat hurts like this, usually the next day, that's when I'm like, just, you know, congested, runny nose, all that nonsense. But hopefully by Friday night, I'll have gotten over most of it. Cross our fingers for that, because I need high energy and high health to make a game in 48 hours. So that'll start at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Keep an eye out on YouTube. There'll usually be some announcement videos and some details, as well as where you can go and play my old games. Although I suspect I have LB Jam here. There it is. So if you check that in the chat, there'll be links to my all my past entries. I've done 14 so far in a row. This will be 15 games in a row. Very excited for it. Coming out, we have a blast. I go slowly crazy over the course of the weekend from exhaustion. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys Friday night. Be there.